Everyone, it's day 2 in the Martin MacNeill facelift murder trial. He is a doctor and a lawyer. They're having a hard time seating a jury, but in the last hours, we've learned a lot about one of the defense lawyers. We know that he recently got a porn king acquitted. I believe it was a New Jersey trial, after the defense lawyer breaks down sobbing in court, something to do with free speech. I'll give you more of that in just a moment. First, straight to Provo at the courthouse. Gene Casara standing by. Gene, how many jurors do we have so far?
Well, you know, Nancy, at this point, the individual questioning has continued. Right. The jury, though, they believe will be set, opening statements for Thursday. But this just happened, Nancy, a big ruling for the defense in this case, and it all involves the timeline and the time of death.
Tell me.
All right, the blood that was drawn at autopsy, which was ultimately used for the toxicology testing to determine the drugs, the amount of drugs, and then extrapolating back to when the drugs would have been taken. The judge has determined that the toxicologist here at the University of Utah that did that extrapolation, post-mortem redistribution of that blood occurs. It is not generally accepted in the scientific community to take heart blood when somebody has died to do all of that. And it's not Dr. Rowland's fault. He was just the toxicologist that did the testing.
Let me get this straight,
It would have been the autopsy.
Let me break that down. I think, and it's very actually complicated, what she is telling us. There are 2 experts that were going to testify regarding the amount and the time of death, and regarding all the drugs in her system. Remember, she had Percocet, she had Ambien, she had Valium, she had Phenergan, all in her body. Her husband, Dr. MacNeill, took charge of giving her the dosages. That's what he told her treating physician. He would be in charge. Now, what they're trying to do in court is determine how close to the time of death was she given all these pills. One of the doctors said it was within an hour of her death. That doctor is going to be disallowed from telling the jury this because he was using a methodology that has not been accepted in the scientific community, taking the blood from the heart. That's the way I understand that doctor. His testimony is going to be ruled out. That really hurts the state. Is there another toxicologist that's going to be ruled in, Gene Casara?
Yes, but this doctor can only say, and this is important for the prosecution, that the drugs were not at toxic levels, but in combination, the drugs taken together could have been partially that cause of death.